Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm being fucked with. Hello, weary travelers, and welcome to the Untold Tavern Planesmash. With me today, on my left, we have Sarah Tardif.
Definitely people.
Ben Maxim. Quinn Wei Lang.
Yeehaw.
Morgan Grant.
Tarl.
Micah Branch.
Help, I'm turning into dice.
Oh my god, she's really doing it. And Maya Noel.
Heem.
And I am, of course, your Dungeon Master, Tolkien Merrigan. Heem.
I thought of a better one. Leave there.
So, folks, grab a drink, sit back, relax, because we are about to dive into a Planesmash. So, as you all have arrived at Shazoom Warehouse Island, you get to a nice little patch of land where you can dock the ship a little, drop anchor, as it were, and the gangplank extends out for you all to approach the building.
We run the boat aground.
Yes, for sure. Yes.
They let me drive. I crashed.
Nayoka speaks up and says to you, "Lead the way, Mister.
I have a name.
And
It's
I have a
Heath.
nickname."
Nayoko, will the boat stay here while we...
Yeah, we'll take a couple of my crew with us just to be sure, but
Get the rest of your crew to start unloading the gunpowder.
yeah, we'll get the rest of them on something else.
Yes, we're going to need.
Do you know a way in?
Oh.
That's not... could you describe the building first, actually? Like, what are we looking
Yeah,
at?
so you're looking at this huge gray rectangle, essentially.
I knew it.
You see, it's shockingly, like, there's a bit of a fence, but it's kind of, like, rusted in a weird way. And anyone who wants to can give me perception checks on this building as well.
Not good.
Oh, not 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh, double nat 20s.
3.
17.
Nine.
I'm gonna focus on these nat 20s. Most of you are seeing things, but I'm just gonna focus on the people who are seeing in the most detail. Starting with Leodon, you notice this building. The first thing that catches your attention about it is that there is nobody outside, and that there is like something odd going on with this building. You can tell that there's holes in the side of it in places. The fence that where there would be like a gate to keep unwanted visitors out has been cut open in several different places. And you also see that there's some purple little sludge in different little pools on the ground. Heath, with your nat 20, what I'll let you know is that this is not what you imagined the outside of this building would look like based on the amount of foot traffic you were aware of from within your cage.
Well, this doesn't look right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How recent does the, like, for example, the fence
Mhm.
cut open, how recent does this all look like? Like the holes in the building as well?
Couple weeks.
Okay.
Like, there's some movement that's happened. Some weather has worn away at it a little bit. But for the most part, this looks like there was intentional, or at least forceful events that made this happen.
Heath,
Yes.
when did you escape?
Exactly what I met all of you.
A couple weeks ago.
Yes. Sorry, that was the voices in my head a couple weeks ago.
Oh, God. I guess I'll, like, point out to the party, like, there's a lot of fucking damage, and there's no one around.
That looks like it could line up very well with Heath's.
And you guys see a way, just like a front door you could walk through.
This doesn't look like there's a lot of
fence going on here?
Two.
All right. Well, I advise that we stay ready. Have your weapons out. But we can probably just try that front.
Can I look around for another way in?
Give me a investigation.
You could send,
Okay.
you could send one of the cronies out and then. see
I
what
could send Scud in.
9. You're not really. I mean, there's holes that are bursted into the side of this building, but like a lot of them are like there's sort of cliffs around those edges of the building that would make it hard to get to a hole like that. You also don't know like if does that lead just into walls? Does that lead into a room? You don't know really what the situation is with it, so it doesn't seem like a great option.
Has anybody investigated when Triple Tug introduced it to us, the liquid? Because there's,
Well, we gave it to Liz.
but if there's pools of it, is there any? Can anyone, investigate this or make a check on these?
Real quick, he's not going to investigate, but he is going to quickly turn to the pirates and be like, "Don't touch that! It's incredibly toxic."
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that that's deception.
Yeah. Give me deception. Yeah. It's gonna be a pretty low DC probably because it is still probably
Dirty 20.
yeah it is still probably well advised for them not to touch it. It's just you're not being honest about why. So yeah, that's a dirty 20. Absolutely, they're all like, yeah, all right.
Can I kick a little something into one of the closed piles? A little bit of
We
dirt?
could, yeah, some dirt into it.
Yep.
Some dirt goes in it, dissolves pretty quickly.
Shit!
Pidger's going to turn to Liz. Hey, could I see one of those vials that you have in your bag, please? I want to compare it to this. He kind of gestures towards the sludge.
Don't let him hold it. I don't trust him with it, but let him see it.
Painter?
Okay.
Absolutely not. That man wanted to drink more of it.
That's quite funny.
I don't know if you knew that, but that's okay.
I
Pretty
told
sure
him.
he did, yeah.
I told him last night. Yeah, I'll let you see it with your eyes.
All right. Well, I guess that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Or you could also do Arcana if you wanted.
Arcana would be better, I
Okay,
think.
yeah.
So I'll try Arcana. Hey, my rolls have been shit today. That's an 8. No, 9.
So even with a 9, I'll tell you, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that these are the same color.
Yes.
Beyond that, you're not really getting further into like you believe they are of similar origin, if not the same sort of substance.
Can we send...
What you're seeing on the ground is sludgier compared to the vial. Seems to be pretty liquidy.
So maybe there's like a refinement
Yeah.
process or something.
Can we send Scud to go try opening the door?
I'm not opening anything.
Scott, go open the door.
Hey,
Nyoka says, "Scud, go open the door."
Yeah.
And
Thanks, Nyoka.
and he goes, so he kind of goes up, like, walking around puddles of purple, and, like, kind of pushes a door that's, like, ajar slightly open. He goes, I don't know.
Well, you're not dead, so I'll come up.
Okay.
And I walk up and I look inside.
Yeah, I go to follow him. I don't want to listen.
I also follow you.
Okay, you guys all head up. Nyoka and Antaran also follow up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna leave him
As well as a couple other pirates, like 6 total. That's including Scott.
Yeah. He's just hiding there.
And you guys walk into the entranceway. Right away, you see that this was probably at one point like a reception area. Everything is like there's still more of this purple sludge kind of everywhere.
Jesus.
But also just like in general, it seems like there was some sort of a panic or an incident.
Okay. Is there a desk?
There is a desk, yeah.
Can we go look, check?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me investigation.
I also help with that.
Thank you, Liz.
Stick around.
Nat 20.
I'm at 20. As you approach,
18.
And 18.
as you both start to approach the desk, you see there's someone crouching behind it.
Alive?
And as you get closer, somebody stands up with a little bit of a flourish. You see a blue sort of goo man, wearing a little uniform. It's almost like a hotel doorman uniform.
Bellhop?
Yeah, like a bellhop uniform.
Just like Die Hard.
It's purple and he's got a little hat too, and he comes up and he says, "So you're here to see the tour of the old Shazoom Island factory.
And what's your name?
My name is Slyman Squeldon."
Hi.
Slyman Squeldon.
Yes.
Do you work here?
I have a speech impediment.
I'm just getting his name.
Yes. My name is Slyman Squeldon.
Thank you
Do
very
you
much.
work here?
Yes.
Do you know this individual?
Do I know this individual?
You recognize the voice specifically. You remember the day you escaped, him yelling something after you. In fact, Heath,
Simon Squelton.
this is the man who named you.
Heath pulls out his gun.
What? Oh, it's you!
It's me.
Heath, that's subject 03.
No, you named me.
What?
My name is Heath. Heath, get away.
What? I said he's getting away.
Fucking kidding me?
No, I am not. That's his name, and it has been since the beginning.
You made everything go wrong here.
What do you mean I made everything go wrong?
Since when can you talk?
It changed pretty recently, honestly.
It gets better at every day, too.
You know what? Thank you, Leash. I do.
Let's talk about.
Yes?
He's getting away.
No, Heath getting away.
Squeldon?
Fine, please. Mr. Squeldon, if you will.
Mr. Squeldon, lots of things have been happening. We have a whole bunch of other shit going on. What has happened here?
Ish, what happened?
I love what you've done with the place. I say, kind of looking around at the pile.
Oh, thank you. I've been making it all pretty.
I'm sorry.
With the goo and the holes and.
Well, no, the goo is kind of, I can't really touch it.
You're not doing a very good job.
I'm sorry. Did you put all the holes in the wall?
What happened?
No, that was all the workers trying to get out of there.
What?
Get out.
What happened after I left?
Well, you sort of blew some holes in a wall.
Yes, when I chewed through the wires to
Yes,
teleport
and
out
then
of here.
there was a big meltdown, and
Maybe I should have chewed those wires.
there's like a big important guy said like, oh, everyone's got to go. It's dangerous.
So why did you stay?
Well, I just sort of thought maybe they'd keep paying me.
Do they?
Not yet.
You're due. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think probably soon they.
So where did all the goo come from?
Well, I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, other than that, it's from sort of my best friend.
Your best
Who?
Who's your best friend?
It's Glek.
Glek?
Yeah.
Is Glek around?
Yeah, you kind of see him all around.
Is he the goo?
Sort of, yeah.
Is
Can we speak to Glenn?
Yeah, I mean, there's sort of a long walk across the warehouse, but
We could
Yep.
manage.
Strong legs.
Take us there. You're a tour guide, aren't you?
Yeah, please, do your job.
I would
yeah,
love a tour.
yes, I just
I'm
that's
just
great.
going to say this now. If you
Heath
try
is
to put
very
me in
excited.
my
Heath is
cage,
very
I'm
excited.
going to kill you.
Oh, give me an intimidation check.
14.
Subject 03, I wouldn't dare.
You can use my name.
Heath, I wouldn't dare.
Thank you.
Please lead the way.
Is he somewhat of a hero here now?
Oh, definitely not.
Closer to maybe like a terrorist.
Yeah, I didn't exactly leave peacefully. I thought I communicated this to all of them.
But, you know, I suppose, in the end, he brought me closer to Glek, so...
Did
You
you
keep saying that. I don't really. Maybe we should meet.
Let's meet the Glek. You
Yeah,
just
show us what
lead the way.
do you consider all of your captives to be terrorists when they retaliate?
Well, I guess I never really thought of it that way.
Lots of time to think on the walk.
Before we walk, may I pull aside Ethan Pinter?
Oh,
Sure.
sure.
Mr. Squelton?
Simon Squelton.
Hey, and Glek. Eileen kind of looks at the puddles and addresses the puddles. Glek, pardon us for just one moment.
Oh, Glek will hear ya.
Well,
Oh, that's not good.
Eileen.
Don't like that.
Is there something that you can perhaps discuss with the group? I feel there have been many secrets.
that
have
is gonna
been
look
kept.
back at the fact that, fucking Nyoka is still with us.
Well, okay.
You still have the hit list, yes, Hunter?
Yes, I certainly do.
What's that name that you were looking for, Heath? That doctor?
Dr. Wolfenbach.
Is he still around? There's one person alive.
I'm not sure that he'd still be here. I mean, Schleiman Squelton, I think, is better acclimated to this environment.
We gotta ask him.
We could, but he's also very loud.
Well,
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure that we...
I have an idea if you'll humor me.
Okay.
Tolkien, the hit list has a picture of the guy, right?
Which guy?
Of
Of Dr.
Wolfenbach, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to. Is it like a separate thing, or is it
It's
like
a sketch on the...
On the
These are
actual
different
document.
letters addressed to Connor. Is
Okay.
technically the hit list, and there's a sketch of Dr. Wolfenbach.
Okay.
Yeah, attached.
in that case, I'm going to walk over to Slyman and say, excuse me, Slyman.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, do you recognize this individual? And I'm going to hold up the drawing of the doctor.
Oh, yes, he used to work here, didn't he?
Do you know what happened to him by any chance? It's kind of why we're here a little bit. No, I'd assume.
Well, I think, on that day,
He survived, right?
he left, and then... Oh, yes, that's right. He was the only guest to come back and take the tour.
He came back.
Yes.
Interesting.
What happened on the tour?
Yeah.
Well, I just showed him around. I can show you the tour.
Yes.
Did he?
Let's go
Did
on the
he?
tour.
Did he leave the tour
Did he
alive?
leave satisfied?
Well, he left it, yeah, certainly alive. He disappeared for a couple, and, I...
Can I read insight?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can I insist on that?
Yeah.
I think we should go on the tour separately from Natasha.
That's a natural 20 again.
I got a nat 1. I'm just fucking everything.
23.
The thing, okay, with a nat 20, what I'll say, all of you, even those of you who didn't roll great, probably not the nat 1, but
Not me.
kind of get the sense that this is, like, just in general, a not very smart guy.
Okay.
He's trying his best.
You certainly don't think he's part of any machinations
Okay,
that would have
that's what I
killed
was
Dr.
wondering,
Luffenlug.
So like he took the tour and didn't come back.
No. Yeah, and he says, yeah, I mean, but the other thing I'll say with a nat 20 is that there's something about, like, the vibe of this guy. Maybe it's just that he's been here mostly alone for, like, 2 weeks, but there's, like, something a little unhinged for sure.
Yeah. So stay on your guard.
And he's like, there's he seemed to like the tour. He seemed really content afterwards, and he disappeared for a little bit to go, like, just, I don't know, I think go see a, like, old locker or something, but
Where
Do you
is
know
this
which
locker?
locker?
I didn't follow him. I didn't technically have the clearance to go in because it's in with the lab, but
Could we see the lab?
I mean, if one of you has clearance, the door is unlocked, but I know I'm not supposed to go in there.
Don't. Hey,
All right, let's go
Simon?
on the tour.
Simon, don't you worry about clearance.
Yeah.
Well, my job to worry about clearance if they
Well,
would
I
shoot
hear
me.
you, and you
After
are doing.
after I escaped, I came back and they actually gave me maximum security clearance.
Give me deception.
Can
Yes.
I? Fuck! I want to assist with persuasion. Can't.
Well, I am actively lying.
Yeah.
Not looking too good. 17.
Oh yeah, that's.
Slow.
Simon rolled a 14 minus 2.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, oh that's great, Heath.
So yeah, I do have the clearance.
But careful if the cage is in there. Then that might. I know you said you didn't want to go in it, so you have to be careful not to accidentally get in it.
In the cages, yes. Sure.
I'll be very careful, Slime.
Because I think that's something I might do. Like I might accidentally, if there was like
You seem
like
like
a
a man
cage.
who could accidentally, get shot with a laser pistol
yes, I did.
very easily.
I think you shot me.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Please lead the way.
Let's go on this tour, please.
Um.
I'd love to see this.
Isn't
wonderful.
our Natasha and Pinter's dad with us?
Nyoka.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nyoka
sorry, thank you.
It's okay.
Nyoka and Intarn are there with you as well. Yeah.
Okay.
And these two and the rest can come with us on this lovely, lovely
Yes.
tour.
Okay. So first,
Yes, but they don't have clearance.
oh, okay. Do the rest of you?
Yes.
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 Oh,
I'm allowed to bring like 5 other people with
Just-
me.
Oh.
Just no
It's a
more than
maximum
that.
security perk.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. He goes up to his desk and he goes, "This is where we keep the paper clips."
I go.
And you guys sort of start going on this tour through this really decimated warehouse.
Yeah.
This is mostly like a shipping warehouse, like really it is. And he's just taking you through like shelves of like, there's snack food, there's like a big bag of what was it, rat food?
Yeah,
the
Shazoom brand.
yeah, with the freeze dried cheese in it. And yeah, you can kind of walk through that a little bit. A lot of like not very eventful things. He's really meandering, taking his time with this tour. You can tell he's just kind of like relishing in having people around again.
Yeah. I respect it.
He goes, okay, this is where the labs are, so I know you wanted to go in there.
Yes, please.
You're not supposed to go in unless you have clearance, but I heard that you have the perk, so somebody told me, that little birdie told me.
And I'm
I'm
like,
actually a rat, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just like a thing.
Oh.
can we send in one or two of your rats in first to just?
They don't have clearance.
Oh, they do. Don't worry.
Give me deception.
That's more than 5.
Yeah, he wasn't going to mention the rats.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry.
It's the family
15.
bonus. It's the family bonus.
The family person.
Yeah, roll 18 minus 2 for 16. So he goes, oh, nice try. Nice try.
You got us,
No.
Slime.
You know the rats in the walls.
She's such a riot, isn't she?
Yeah,
Hey.
she's great. Yeah.
Well,
But unfortunately, they are all connected to
No,
me
no, the
via
rats in the walls.
Wi-Fi.
The rats in the walls.
Eh? I can just hear their thoughts.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh. Anyway, let's go. And he starts heading in towards the lab.
Yeah.
Does anyone stay behind?
Elizabeth waits to let you guys all go in first and then falls last.
okay.
Yeah, I think we're all doing it.
Sure.
So, you guys enter this lab. You see, there's a couple of cages, most notably.
Are there still rats inside?
No rats. There's cages of lots of different sizes. This isn't the room you were like. This isn't the lab room you were kept in, Heath. But this is like some other kind of room. The room you were in was just you.
Yeah.
This is probably a more general lab where a lot of these cages probably didn't even get used a lot of the time, some are stacked on top of each other. There's also like some notes scattered around, kind of pages all over the floor, like something blew through here. And yeah, other than that, looks like a pretty standard scientific facility.
Go ahead. No, I just want to look around for that locker.
Oh yeah, you can all give me an investigation.
I also want to see what's written on the paper.
Yeah, I was gonna try and investigate some of the loose leaf.
Please look around and look at the cages to see if there are creatures in there.
For sure.
I got a 19 for a locker.
I got an 11 of them.
Okay. Did anybody for the locker? You got a 19. Okay. Yeah, you find a locker with the name Dr. Luffenluck written on it.
Yeah.
It is not locked.
Can I open it from can I open it from a distance with my sword? Is that doable? Or is it
Sure. Give me sleight of hand just to see how well.
Oh, you are progressing into a true D&D player. How do I open the door without touching it?
19.
Yeah, you slide it open and you see an empty locker.
Oh. Can I do investigation on it?
Yeah, see if there's any. Yeah, give me investigation.
Fucking anything.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Jesus.
Did you just tell me that?
Yeah. So 20. What?
Okay, I don't know that.
Fuck you, 20. No, I'm just kidding.
You're just kind of like feeling around this locker pretty carefully, and a little portion of the wall, you feel swing a little.
Okay, I'm gonna note that and see if anything else turns up first with the others.
Yep.
I rolled a 9 for the papers. I think Liz, you also.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Heath, Leon, did you roll any good numbers?
I was looking around for critters. So if is that perception or investigation?
I would call that you can either do investigation or animal handling.
I will do animal handling. Yeah. In which case that's a 17.
A 17, you don't see any almost a definite lack of living creatures in here. You see evidence of previously there had been feathers for little things like that, but you're not thinking that there has been in the time since you left really anything here. Whether that was a fate of
what I did.
Yeah, but whether that was a fate of them being let out of their cages or a situation of whatever came through here decimating it. Unclear yet.
Roll.
Yeah.
I just got an 11.
An 11? Okay, yeah, nothing
Yeah.
really on that. Yeah, you're kind of in this lab. Does anybody else want to try on the papers at all?
I would love to.
Okay.
I would like.
What am I rolling here? Investigation?
Yep, that's gonna be investigation.
Oh, I'm not good at that one.
Okay.
15.
15. I'll say 15 is enough for your. What are you looking for mostly in these notes?
I feel like I'm looking for anything about what was being experimented on here, anything tying directly to Dr. Luffenluck, and anything about Glek, whatever that is.
Yeah. Okay. So you are finding notes that are titled and written by Dr. Luffenluck. You're seeing a lot of references to tests being run, how subjects, which are only referred to by subject and the number, are responding to treatment via this substance. You're seeing a lot of it being referred to as the substance rather than any concrete terms of what exactly that is. And in terms of references to Glek, you're not really seeing much.
Well, I already know a lot of this. They're injecting creatures with the substance. And, not good.
So I want to feel around a bit more with that locker.
Sure.
Yeah. Do I feel? What am I feeling?
As you feel the back wall of this locker, there's almost like a trap door swinging kind of thing.
Orla, what have you found?
Did I trigger something I wasn't supposed
Well,
to?
the plan was for an empty locker, but I have to honor a nat 20. That's just a rule for me, so I have to.
You have to give something.
You see a bound black journal at the back of that.
A little hidden
compartment.
space.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it and hide it amongst my things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hide it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do in the lab?
Nope.
I just want to. I just want to notice what things. If there's
You
anything.
want to look around one more time?
Yeah,
is
I
there-
want to do one more sweep.
I think if you could tell me something specific you're looking for, I'll let you to make more checks. I just need to know.
But maybe like correspondence specifically from the Order's Eye.
Sure. Yeah. Give me investigation on that.
8.
8. You're not seeing Order's Eye coming up. You're not seeing any of that, unfortunately.
Hey, Pinter,
Yes.
you still have the letters to
The
Lord
hit
Con-
list?
Yes, the
Yes.
hit list. Who's the other subject? Because I'm subject 03.
That's a good idea.
Who's the other?
I hadn't thought of that. I'm gonna check. What was the other subject?
Subject 08.
Subject 08.
Any illustration? No.
All right.
No illustration.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and look for any information about subject 08 specifically.
Yeah. Give me another investigation.
While that happens, is everyone else is in this lab right now, right? Like including.
Natural 20!
It's just the party in here right now.
It's just a party. Yeah.
Oh, like Naoki and them aren't with us.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
outside.
because I
Okay.
made up some
Can they
rules
see us?
where I could only
You don't believe no.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the black journal then.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because I pulled some bullshit to be like, hey, I can only bring like
Okay.
5 other people.
I
with me.
misunderstood. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nat 20 looking for information on subject 08.
Okay. So we'll do that nat 20, and then we'll go to the book there. Based on everything Dr. Luffenluck writes about Subject 08, you believe that that was some sort of a breaking point for Dr. Luck in terms of believing that the work they were doing was like believing that there was a way they could justify it as
Beneficial, maybe.
or even morally slightly beneficial to anyone. There was a point where Dr. Luffenluck was like, this transcends my scientific curiosity, and something has gone really horribly wrong here, and it makes me feel bad on the inside. But you're not like the only way that you're seeing that come up is just genuinely through like the specific word choice that's being used is stronger than is typically scientific.
So Heath has learned how to write academically and expressively.
Like it's the difference between is in pain and versus is suffering. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Black Book, you realize that this is a journal, not a scientific journal, but rather just a personal one. That is specific.
I'm so
I like this. Is mentioning specifically a lot of pressure from higher ups about this research becoming increasingly important, and mentioning that the methods are becoming increasingly cruel. And you start to see sort of like a sentiment grow in this diary of like, I have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You also see a name mentioned, like a sentence that you're like, oh, that's a name I should keep in mind as you're just flitting through. It says, I had a meeting with Blaine himself today.
Okay. Thank you. I asked the crowd. I'm like, does anyone know a Blaine? I think I have Dr. Luck's journal here.
I don't think it's on the.
Heath, give me history.
Can I do a history too?
Yeah.
It's not on the hit list, right?
17.
12. I'm really like that.
That's okay. A 17, you're like, Blaine, you don't know why, but you're putting the word Shazoom after that over and over again.
Blaine, Shazoom. Is it Blaine Shazoom? Is this a guessing game? I love guessing games.
I might be.
I'm thinking Blaine Shazoom. That's all I've got.
Keep an eye out for stuff.
Jesus.
Oh, George Busius?
Keith,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
What do you think this doctor would have returned here for? He came back and he took the tour and
Well, I can't tell how long these cages have been empty, but it's possible, because he did come and let me out of my cage. Maybe he was letting these ones out of their cages. may have returned to do that, or literally anything else.
It's not very helpful, but
Slyman said something about the locker, so
yeah, he returned and he
maybe
Oh, he was
maybe
quitting
grabbed-
Shizum. That's what it was. He was quitting.
Maybe he grabbed some personal effects
Yeah.
that he had to leave
Yeah.
behind the first time or something.
Can you
Research,
do-
maybe.
Should I try to divine sense right now? Divine sense.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to do that.
Give me So you activate your divine sense. What the verbiage of divine sense? Let me pull that up.
Thank you.
Is the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, right? You are the wording is that you're able to detect the location of celestials, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you. I think that divine sense really should be able to extend beyond that
Yeah.
to a certain extent. I think that any of the purple stuff in the room is lighting up to you right away with your divine sense as like this is not right.
Yeah.
Like there's something definitely wrong with this. But the thing that stands out to you the most about it is that it's not a fey thing, it's not a fiendish thing. It doesn't feel like an evil. Like he's not picking up to you as evil. It's
Okay.
just picking up to you as like danger.
Unnatural, you know.
Maybe it's. I don't think it's even that it's
Two poets.
unnatural. I think with specifically your deity being the Wild Mother,
Mhm.
having this connection to the wild and things that are natural, you understand this to be natural,
Okay.
just not
Harmful.
to your world.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's probably where some of that disconnect comes from. Is this is very potently not of your world.
Yeah, absolutely. I relay that to the others. Stay on your toes. Oh, go on to
I think
Glek.
that's everything we can
Yeah, I
glean from here.
think I'm interested in our friend's relationship with Glek.
I wonder if Glek is anything like close.
Yeah, I'm gonna. When we get outside, can I ask Slyman a question?
Yep. You guys step on out. I
Yeah.
think you guys
Yeah.
are. I've gotten everything you're going to get in there.
Slyman.
Yes.
You keep mentioning Glek.
Yeah.
Was Glek a subject here, like a test subject, or like?
No. Glek is sort of like, okay, think about it this way. If the world was a pizza,
Yes.
Glek is like the sauce.
Hate that,
The sauce
actually.
of the pizza.
Can
And,
we-
and are we the other toppings, like the cheese?
Well, I think maybe like yeah, you would be like probably like a 1/1000th of a green pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Can we? You're taking us to Glek, correct?
To Glek, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, please go on.
Let's
Well, I think that Glek would like to speak with you too. I think.
okay. Let's
That's concerning.
Yep. Okay.
let's proceed and
Her eyes are like with caution. With caution.
What's going? What?
Oh, all she's saying is let's proceed. It's
I'm not talking.
I don't
I'm sorry. I'm not.
talk.
I'm not talking to you. That's weird.
Anyone tap into this?
There's somebody with Glek now.
I'm sorry, who? There's
I don't know.
Glek?
I don't know.
Take
With
us to
it.
Glek.
Where is Glek right now?
Well, why don't we go there? Why don't we go
Yes,
there?
Yes,
I
please,
think
with
that's a
haste.
good idea.
Can we move with haste?
Naoka and
Taran and them
and
are
Taran are still here, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Um.
I'm also noting
Yeah.
that this Glek situation, this substance is within two people in our party.
Yep, sure
I'm
is.
Proceeding with that knowledge.
Yep.
So as you all head towards Slyman still doesn't really get the memo of picking up the pace.
All right, Schleiman.
Yes. No,
I really do love that
This
you're
is-
showing us the 50th shattered window.
this is a good window.
I know,
Can
but
we speed run?
Yes.
this door?
Elizabeth
some
just like
urgency.
stares in Slyman's face and says, "Now is not the time for jokes."
Give me information.
5 and 7.
Okay. So 7 is the total.
5 and plus the 2.
Oh, so 12. Slyman, Slyman doesn't really get the memo that you're trying to be intimidating. Even it just goes like right over his head, and he goes, "Okay." And as he's sort of like pointing at this window, you all hear a noise you're familiar with.
I can't.
Oh, Schleiman.
Jesus Christ.
Liz, it's back.
I'm so genuinely afraid.
And Slyman goes, "That's weird. I haven't heard that before."
No.
Is that not Glek?
No. Is that Glek?
No, that's something else.
I'm sorry, Schleiman.
Guys, it's gonna
Schleiman, we
get
got to stop the door.
You
might
guys start
die.
hearing
No.
hard thumping coming.
I'm gonna turn to Nyoka.
Shoot and then put their hands up in the
I'm
microphone.
gonna turn to Nyoka. So you said that the last time that happened, Marvin was the one that summoned it.
Yeah.
Well,
there-
guess
I
what?
don't know that. Is that the creature?
Yes.
Yes.
Motherfucker. All right, we gotta go.
Hey, Simon. Can Glek help us right now? We're in a bad sticky situation.
Well, yeah, that's not a good noise. We should probably go see Glek.
Thank you. Yeah.
And you guys see, you guys start to hear like the structure of the building, different like crashing and banging happening through different parts of the building.
Yeah, let's go.
And Simon starts leading you quite quickly now towards where
Towards
Glek is.
something.
Oh, he got the memo now.
I'm gonna get just like athletics checks from, or sorry, actually, I'm actually gonna call it dexterity saving throws for you guys to move through this place quickly while avoiding purple goo.
24.
Can you help me with this? Is it this?
18.
Oh, shit. And then, yeah, okay.
I'm just waiting for the moment I roll.
Great. 7. I don't.
Yeah.
21.
I'm just waiting for the day that I roll terribly again.
I got a 7, so.
So what can, did anybody get below a 13?
Yes.
Just my
Orla. Orla, you're moving as quick as you can, and like you put your hand on a wall to just sort of like propel yourself forward a little bit, and you feel like a
A squid?
Oh, what?
Do any of us have a moment to react?
Hold on, this doesn't finish
no.
yet.
You guys are
Okay.
We're moving.
Don't
you
worry.
take 1 acid damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
And as you pull your hand out pretty quickly, and you see your hand is glowing slightly purple for a minute.
Oh my god.
Touched my leg.
And as you guys are rushing, you hear a large impact pretty close by, and then a second one as the creature that you saw in what's the fucking name of that town? The creature that you saw in the palace bursts through a wall, and is rushing towards you all.
Do I have?
Simon says, "We're almost to Glek's room, and then we can close the door."
Perfect.
Do any of us have time to cast a spell?
Sure.
I'd like to cast Mold Earth and make the ground difficult terrain.
Okay. Yes, you are able to make the ground difficult terrain between you and the creature. Also, roll me a D100 for a second.
Oh, good. I know what this is gonna be.
That's also with the D10.
Oh shit.
You
Can I also cast Mage Armor on myself?
I would
Yes,
also
you
like
can.
to cast my armor.
Am I also doing that?
Yes, and both of you also give me D100 rolls.
I got 41.
What?
41.
41.
I got 89.
Leodon, you cast Mold Earth and then you turn into a potted plant.
Say that. Say all of that again?
You cast Mold Earth and then you turn into a potted plant for the next 6 seconds.
No! No!
Can I know more about what sleet storm? Can I Google that?
Yes, absolutely, please. Yeah.
I went to 55.
A 55.
Oh my god, because we're in the fucking place where the magic is at stable.
You're running. You're sweating.
Yeah.
You go to wipe your face and you feel like you're hairy. You don't know what's going on, and then you start feeling, as you push up towards your forehead, all of your hair is falling out.
Oh wow.
I rolled an 89. 89.
Okay. You become invisible for the next minute.
Sick.
It-
That's actually sick.
the invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay. I fucking grab Leodon's potted plant, start carrying it.
All right, you guys rush into Glex's chamber, and Simon presses a red button on the behind you, and huge, thick metal doors come down immediately and close this chamber off.
Did Nyanka and
Who gives a shit?
Dad
make it in?
through?
Oh yes, they also made it through.
Okay.
Actually, let me give them some dex saving throws though.
Pinter's not.
So Nyoka did touch some goo. And Tarn didn't, and then we're just gonna presume that the little guys didn't touch any goo just because.
Because it would be a lot of
Because of the little guys.
I don't want Scud to turn into a potted plant.
I do. I want him to be
So as you guys enter this chamber, a lot has just happened. First of all, you also hear loud banging at the outside of this room, and then you hear like the screech muffled once again before you hear the sounds of the creature moving away again. It can't get through.
I'm a plant. Do I hear anything?
You still hear it, yeah. And then you turn back into not a plant pretty quickly. It's 6 seconds. Yeah.
What just happened? The eldritch experience of turning into a plant.
Wild.
Things that are happening.
Where's your hair?
I don't know. It's not my intention to.
Bald Eileen can't hurt you.
Tolkien, can I kind of
Before we get any other action, I'm going to describe the room you're in.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
This is a room with very large ceiling. Nope. Very high. a very high ceiling that's like sort of domed. Reinforced with the same sort of metal that's on the doors. You see, there is a huge pit carved out in the middle of this room. This room is probably 75 feet across in diameter. It's a circular sort of, or more of an octagonal chamber, really. And within the pit, there's probably 20 foot by 20 foot diameter in the middle. You can't see what's in there, but you can certainly hear it popping and sizzling a little. And you see some sort of a computer layout with lots of different screens on the far end of this chamber as well. All of the screens are lit up, and there's a chair facing it, and you can tell that someone's sitting in it. And yeah, you guys all rush into this chamber in this moment of chaos.
Get your weapon.
Do any of us recognize the person who's sitting in
You can't see it has a big back to it. It's like a rolly chair with a big back.
It's like a Megamind
You
chair.
can't see who's sitting. Yeah, it's like a Megamind chair. You can't see.
Do
who's
they
sitting in it.
hear us come into the room?
You're not sure.
Probably.
You're not sure, but you are very loud, and so is the creature. So most likely.
He's immediate, like, has his gun out. And just, like, motions to the others. Maybe we should be armed before that guy turns around.
I look to Simon for anything.
Oh, this is crazy, but Glek will keep us safe.
Is Glek in the room with us?
Yes, in the pit.
You said someone was with Glek.
Oh yes, probably at the chair there. Hello, hello.
Do you,
Okay, maybe they'll coach.
And you guys see turning around in the chair
He's Marv Zickerman.
is Marv.
Of course it is.
You manifested that one.
Actually, be right.
I did.
Literally,
That's
who
what I
else could-
said earlier when the last.
Yeah, I mean, true.
He says, hello.
Marv.
Is this the man who
No.
hits out on us?
Oh, well, yeah.
Whatever, he's my
And you see
Thunder guy.
Yeah, the blender guy.
Sliman points and says, "You're Blaine Shazoom."
I'm sorry. Blaine Shazoom. You son of a bitch.
And he goes, "Hello. Why don't we do some icebreakers quick?"
No.
This is not class.
What is he wearing? What is he wearing?
He's wearing a black suit and tie. He has just like some slightly receding, dark brown hair, very strong features, thick eyebrows, and still sitting in the chair. He says, "It's great to see you all here, Nyoka."
Let's hide.
Can I hide?
Give me a stealth check. It's gonna be pretty high.
Right there.
He knows to account for you, so.
Which is 2, so 16.
Can I also get everyone's passive perception?
Oh yeah.
16.
15.
13.
No, it's 2. Oh no.
11. Oh, 11.
Oh,
11.
Well, it's great to see you all. A little bit of tension in the air. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Yeah, there's tension in the air.
Can Pinter start kind of edging around the sort of edge of this?
Can he start? Can he start? What?
Sort of like just kind of making his way
Yeah.
across.
As you start sort of moving and all, he says, "Careful." As you start walking around, he says, "Careful, Pinter, don't get too close."
Everybody knows your name.
What?
Even though I'm invisible.
Yes, he does say that. Oh, you're invisible.
You know
Um,
our names.
Yeah, well, of course I've been paying such close
it's
attention.
almost like this was gonna happen no matter what.
What do we?
Like you plan this, Marv.
What should I say?
Oh,
Play.
call me whatever you want, and a
All right.
mastermind certainly isn't one of them. All right, you know I'm hanging with the guys, right?
Alright, Blender Boy, what the fuck are we here for?
Thank you.
Can we instead call him Blender Bitch? Can I put that up for a vote?
Oh, witty!
I know, right?
At least
I'm a
it's
living
sense of
rat.
humor.
Please call me whatever you like.
What is
Okay,
happening here?
Blender Boy, again, Blender Bitch, whatever the fuck, why are we here?
Why are you here? I don't know. You chose to come here.
Why you probably want answers about things, don't you?
Yes.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, I have some business with Glek, don't I?
What the
Hey,
fuck
what
is
is
Glek?
This is Glek. Everybody come, take a look.
And we all look inside the big.
I'm going to be so careful to look over the edge.
Very carefully.
Yeah, very, very carefully.
Pinter ain't moving.
You guys see in there a large, what almost seems to be a vat of purple bubbling goo.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, you're meeting with Glek here?
Yeah, that's right.
What is it?
Well,
The
what
pizza
is
sauce
it?
of the world.
The pizza sauce of the world. What? I mean, I don't like to judge, but that's the craziest thing I've heard all day,
What are
buddy.
you
But
doing
thank you,
with-
thank you,
wanna
Slyman,
pour
for that
my vial
accurate
into the big-
analogy.
Oh shit.
What?
That's not a bad idea.
What did you say?
I kind of want to pour.
You want to pour what?
This is a quid. I don't know if
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
what Liz wants to
Yeah.
do. But pour a little bit of the vial into the big purple.
Like
Okay.
other purple vials?
Yeah.
And like in the big and where we're sitting in front of,
Mm-hmm.
just to see what happens.
Listen, I think it's best if we all just have a polite conversation, right?
I hate his accent.
Well,
I'm so confused.
Please, what? Go on.
So, do you have any questions for me, or are you just paying me a
What
visit?
is Glek? What is the? Do you? have
Oh,
any-
right, Glek. Well, Glek is technically on Maxodon,
yeah.
an entity that embodies chaos.
Mhm.
Isn't that something?
Hey, quick question. Just out of curiosity, as an exercise, how far away is he from the edge of this pit?
He's close to the wall, so he's based on what I said, like
It's 75 feet.
like 60 feet away from the 65 feet away.
Okay.
He's kind of yelling across at you, but his voice, he doesn't
Okay.
seem to be yelling. His voice just kind of seems to be booming.
He knows the
Okay,
one place
so
to stand where it's
I
like,
Yeah.
lean forward and I go, "What?
So funny.
Sorry, I'm really old. I don't. What are you saying?
come on, man.
He is
I'm
the
30 and the rat.
you know, the on Maxodon, an entity that represents chaos. I mean, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Well,
And imagine my excitement when I found out on Nordoon, we got a buddy that does the exact opposite thing.
What are you doing with it?
I'm sorry, do you have to sound like that?
This is my voice.
Entity, like, it's sentient.
Well, I would say it's hypersentient.
It speaks to you.
Sometimes.
And what's it been saying?
Well, not to sound mean to my good old friend Glek, but a lot of jibber jabber.
To be honest, guys, I'm keen on getting out of here.
I mean, those doors are pretty thick. You might have a hard time.
Are you holding us hostage?
I am. And you see Slyman goes to, try to press the button to open the door, and it's not budging.
Yeah.
Um,
Slyman,
this is...
what the hell?
I don't know who this is. It's Blaine Shazoom, but I don't know. This isn't what he's like in the commercials.
This is Blaine Shazoom, but also Marv Zickerman.
All right, another question.
And we're just stuck in a bigger cage than the one I had before.
While people are asking questions, can I try to be stealthy?
Yeah, give me a stealth check, sure.
Heath, it's okay. You might feel trapped, but emotionally you're in a different spot.
12.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's as you start trying to sneak, he's just looking right at you.
I
really
don't-
intensely.
I don't just feel trapped. I am trapped.
So you're trapped with
another
friends now.
question for you, Marv. I guess. Do you have a name you prefer us to
I mean,
call you?
my given name was Blaine,
Okay.
but Marv works.
Blaine, then. We know that some of Glek is in Heath here. Say hi,
Oh,
Heath.
Yes. Hello.
that's right, because you were one of our little experiments here.
You're goddamn right I was.
Unfortunately, it seems that some of it's also within me.
Mhm.
Any idea how that happened?
Well, when you were poisoned, really.
And when was that?
I'm sorry.
When did your mom die again?
All right, Pinter's just going to pause. And then I think he's going to try and cast Lightning Bolt with the animal. And just fucking try and blast Marv.
Okay.
And or
Can I-
the computers.
Before you unleash chaos, can I try something?
Are you giving any warning that you're about to do this?
It seems like an emotional-
Then
I'm also invisible still.
Then I'm gonna say probably you don't have a chance to.
Yeah.
Shit.
You send off a lightning bolt aimed at Blaine, do you?
Yeah.
He counterspells it.
Okay.
I gather my swarm.
He says, now, let's not get too hasty. I have a whole thing I want to do.
You've already
Okay.
done quite a lot.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
Well, I can guess.
I've waited 30 years for anyone worth talking to a beer, and out of everyone in this room, you seem the least worth knowing.
What?
Go right ahead. No, Orla, I want to hear what you have to say.
I hate that he knows both of my names. Can I say that? What are you doing?
Well, chaos, control. There's really two sides of this, and I got to thinking, my good old noggin, completely opposing forces. What would happen if you could control both of them? Wouldn't that kind of make everything yours?
I'm sorry, you're trying to control chaos and control? You're a fucking idiot. You're stupid.
You don't know anything about me.
That's great, bud.
Show us your thing. I mean,
I don't think this is...
Maybe control isn't the right word. Maybe harnessing,
Great.
being.
You
I'm
want
sorry.
to elaborate on that one for us?
I think you can figure it out.
No.
And I have to say, I probably owe you a lot of apologies for the tests and whatnot.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you think?
the test.
Well, the ones we ran on Heath, the ones we ran on Pinter.
I'm sorry, you were tested, Pinto?
Well, the poison. I mean, it was
That
a
was
little
a smash?
experimental. It went well. Yeah. Got rid of that problem. And
Pinter is just like now Pinter is visible again. He's just like radiating malice.
as for Antipatra, I mean, I guess it didn't go quite the way we wanted it to.
I go back to I lose my Adra's face. I look at or I look as Orla with the deepest fucking hate in my eyes at this man.
The point that I'm trying to make is, you can try to stop me, and he does a little flourish, and Liz, your key is in his hand.
Liz,
But
Liz, that's not.
I already got what I wanted.
Liz, that's not the key, right? That's not what you were
That
trying to
is-
specifically keep him
that-
from getting, right?
That is the key.
All right, then we're doing this. And he's going to take a shot at him.
He right before you say that, he says, "Nyoka, take them out." Yeah, I'll allow that shot to go off. Roll me the attack roll.
That's so. I forgot about magic.
We've been doing magic
Has
this
he-
whole time.
Has he moved at all
From the chair?
from the chair?
No.
Damn, okay.
They got the key.
That's a dirty 20.
That's the one thing I.
Okay, a dirty 20. Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
Wonderful. And since I have my swarm active, I also get to add a little jazz to that.
Okay.
I'm going to pull him, but not the key, 15 feet towards me.
He's holding the key.
He's not expecting to be yoinked 15 feet, and he's gloating.
I think I'm gonna have to say that that's not quite how pulling someone works. If something's in their hand, it comes with them.
Okay.
So yeah, he is pulled 15 feet, as rats swarm him. Roll for the damage.
Right. That's 12 damage as he's yoinked.
As you pull him and as rats swarm him and you shoot him, he's gonna go, ugh, god damn it, you know what? I don't feel bad. And then he's going to disappear into a burst of purple goo.
Oh.
And I want everyone to roll initiative as we're about to go for our break.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back after these messages.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Triple Tug, and I'm coming at you with another one of my classic ad breaks. The sponsor of today's episode is the same thing as it always is, Tavern Talks. Tavern Talks is the only official talkback show for the Untold Tavern, where the cast of the Untold Tavern just have a good old gab. They talk about the characters, the world, mermaids, Walgreens. Dab, is that right? Did they really talk about Walgreens? Is it fucking weird? Anyway, tune into Tavern Talks the third Saturday of every month on the Untold Tavern's Patreon, which you can follow completely for free. You really have no reason not to do it. And now, back to the show.
And we're back. So, we just rolled initiative as Blaine Shazoom begins to teleport away, but we have two people who have rolled natural 20s.
Oh shit.
Being Orla
Yep.
and Nyoka.
Oh,
What's your dex bonus?
+2.
+2. Okay, and Nyoka's is +3. She is going to go first.
Shit.
So, Nyoka, after being told,
To fucking kill us.
Yeah, told
Jesus Christ.
Nyoka, get them, she yells back, oh no you don't, and she throws something at him.
Oh,
That
shit.
just sticks to him, and there's like a blinking purple light
Nice.
on him.
Okay.
You also have a chance to act before he teleports away. Is there anything you'd like to do?
A bonus action of some kind?
Or just any action.
You're just in action.
You can basically
You get
take
6 seconds to.
You can basically take off. The effect of this is essentially going to be you're not going to have an extra turn, but you're going to take your turn before he teleports away.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I got like two options essentially. What might be more useful? Command? Yeah.
Command?
Cast command.
Okay. So tell me what
Yeah, I know.
tell me what command you're going to do.
On Blaine.
Yes.
He's directly across from us between the pit, right?
Yep.
Approach.
Approach. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a wisdom saving throw for command?
I
Yes, there's a wisdom saving throw to see if he is affected.
like you'll immediately find it before me.
He rolled on the die a 3.
Oh!
He has a +9 to this, which makes 12. Is that below your spell save DC?
He got a 12.
Yeah.
I'm a 13.
So, as you do that, he begins to step forward, and then something in him clicks, and he stops and says, "No," and teleports away.
Yeah, it was
He
worth a try.
used a legendary resistance.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Of course
That
he has
means something
legendary
to about
resistance.
Unreal.
That's not great.
Of course. Jesus Christ.
Sorry to hype you up like
It was,
that.
I tried, man.
It was great, yeah.
Okay.
Or something.
Do you want to make any moves in the? We don't have a battle map for this combat. Is there any moves that you want to make in the room?
Do I see any active threat right now?
You're not sure that Nyoka is necessarily on your side. You're not sure that necessarily the pirates are on your side. You just know that she wasn't on board with what he was doing.
Yeah.
So you can make an insight check to determine.
Sure.
Hey, that'd be good.
Okay. Well, 4.
You don't really know what the vibe is with everyone right now.
Yeah. Not much I can do right now.
You know what? Because you rolled a nat 20 on initiative, I'll let you know just to be fair. You see as he has left, the metal doors to this room are about to start sliding back up.
Yeah.
There's still a monster on the other side.
In that case, hold on. Can I try turn the faithless? Do we know if this is the thing outside the door?
You don't see it right now. Is the
Okay,
thing.
okay.
It sort of would need to be. I think it's within 30 feet of you for Turn the Faithless.
Okay. I might find favor. Can I do that?
Yeah, well, let me see what that.
Thank you.
If you want to.
I'm very normal.
Yes, absolutely. You can get that going.
Okay. In preparation, I cast divine favor.
Awesome. That is going to on a 20 initiative count. That is when you all notice sort of a layer action, as it were. The metal doors all rising up to potentially let this creature back into the room. And we're gonna go to Heath.
Okay. I already have my swarm gathered. Could I do an insight on Nyoka and the
Absolutely.
pirates? Because I would love to know whether or not we have to be worried about them as well. That is a 20 dirty.
Okay. What I will say is that Nyoka is in many ways a a solid brick of a personality, right? Like
Yeah.
her personality has been solidified and hardened and is really hard to read. In this moment, you feel like she hasn't fully made up her mind.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, we made deals with her before. If that means anything to anyone.
We might all die in the next 10 minutes, so.
Nyoka. When that door opens, we have to be worried about that monster. Do you want more enemies before we have to deal with that?
Factoring it in right now.
All right. My big question is, should I be worried about you and their boys right now?
She looks you in the eye. You can tell she's being completely serious. Haven't decided yet.
Okay. Think of it this way. It will be much easier to survive if we all work together. And I'm going to attempt persuasion.
Yeah, give me persuasion.
Okay. That's a 17.
She gives you a nod.
Okay, good. When those doors open, you mind? I'm a little slower than everyone. Would you mind picking me up? I'll watch your back.
Climb on.
All right, good. He climbs on Nyoka's back and just is holding his action to shoot if the monster is right at the door.
You got it. Pinter.
I think Pinter was in the process of kind of circling this this room prior to Marv teleporting away. I think he's going to start like walking back towards the rest of the people and maybe pause and look down into the fucking Glek pit. He's gonna he's gonna call out to Slyman.
I actually, sorry, as you mentioned the Glek pit, I remember when you cast Divine Favor, I do need a D100 roll from you.
Okay. Help me out here.
God damn it.
So it's
Okay.
56.
59.
59, I think that's the same one someone else got.
Mine was
You're invisible.
I got
Oh, no, okay.
I got an 80.
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot. So that's the spell slot you used to cast Divine Favor, you get it back.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Um,
Nice.
So I can use one more spell today.
Yeah. Okay, keep going, Pinter.
I'm gonna yell at Slyman. Slyman, you said you talked to this thing?
Yeah,
How?
with my mind.
What language does it speak?
In my mind, I don't know.
Can I try and talk with Glek in my mind? If I have this thing in my fucking veins.
Oh my god, fair point.
Okay.
If it doesn't.
I am going to allow you to make one of an Arcana or a Religion check. You will have advantage on it. What's your Arcana bonus?
My Arcana bonus is +3.
Okay. This is going to be a DC 21, meaning you'll need 18, 19, or 20 on the die in order to successfully reach out. You have advantage, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm deciding which dice to take because I've been rolling like shit all night. Nope. I had a 15 and a 10, so it's not gonna work.
Okay. I won't make you expend an action for that or anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep looking to the pit, and then I'm gonna turn to Antaran and say, if you want to live, do not fuck this up for us. And
Jump at that.
and then I'm gonna cross toward the door and
Like defensive position?
yeah, probably I might ready an action just to cast another lightning bolt if I see the creature on the other side.
Okay. Perfect. Up next we have Gank. Gank is one of the pirates.
I love gang.
And Gank says, "What's the order, boss, Captain?" And Nyoka goes, "Hold for now."
Nyoka, may I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Try to lure the creature to the edge of the pit, and then I can push it in.
All right.
Yes, but when I shoot things, I can push them 15 feet regardless of size.
Try to get the creature into the pit is essentially what she says to everyone.
Perfect, thank you.
Gank is holding an action. Antaran draws a sword.
Pinter's gonna snort.
Lots of pirates drawing weapons. Slyman does not. He's not even in the initiative tracker. His only action is to dodge and cower.
His only action is whale.
Eileen, is there anything you'd like to do?
Is there any way that I can use Awakened Mind with... Is there any way I can use Awakened Mind with Glek? Anyway,
I'm gonna check the wording
yeah.
on that.
Because it's applicable to creatures.
Creature.
Nondescript.
Nondescript.
Okay. I am going to say that it is possible for you to telepathically speak with Glek. What would you like to say?
Oh, okay.
I know what I would say. Or what I would ask.
That's the thing, it's a question, not really a statement.
I would make a request of it. I don't know if you want to know what I would do.
I would like to hear anything that the party would like me to relate.
My suggestion is, can you ask it if it can suppress the chaos magic temporarily?
Or ask it if it's hungry.
Yeah, we haven't exactly made a deal with Glek here.
Something like what we could do that wants, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to ask Glek if that is the name of you. If there's anything we can provide you with, we would be interested in striking a deal, perhaps.
Okay.
That's exactly what
I would like you to give me a wisdom saving throw and a dexterity saving throw.
That's fine.
Yes. And you add your saving throw bonuses there? Yeah.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
That's an
11 for the wisdom.
3 for the dex.
for dex, 11 for wisdom.
You countless nonsensical images and feelings are flooded into your brain. You take 4 psychic damage, and you also are going to take 1 acid damage as a purple gooey hand jets up from the pit, attaches onto your face, and begins to pull back.
Oh my god.
And as you see that happen, there's dense fog being pulled from Eileen's face. The main feeling you're getting is pure anger and hatred. You get that feeling from Glek, and you also are feeling the fog within you reacting quite negatively to what you just did.
Yep. I think that's enough for the party to know
Yeah.
the situation with Glek.
Not great.
So,
Oh.
Keith, what do we think's gonna happen if you push the creature into this pit? Don't you think it's gonna make it stronger?
Or it's not going to be our problem anymore.
We threw dirt into the stuff earlier and
And
it
they
dissolved.
just, like, fish it, right?
What if we set a trap for it?
You guys are in the heat of combat right now. There's no
Yeah,
take, like,
We can't.
scheming
We
time
can't
necessarily.
escape.
Scud says no funny business. And then
Thank you, Scott.
the creature comes rushing up to the doorway of the room. You all see it has. Liz, you have never seen this creature injured. You've never seen this creature remotely harmed. You've seen almost every kind of attack leveled its way. But you see its flesh torn and burned away, with some purple residue left behind.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so we know how to defeat this thing.
Yeah,
Can I?
It rushes into the room. It's going to make some attacks.
Yeah, okay.
But first, anyone who has a ready action is going to get to attack it.
yes.
Does that include me with divine favor?
Yeah, I think you could have readied an action for sure.
Slay.
So you.
Now I'm trying to decide if I want to use lightning bolt, but I did specify that, so I guess I could. I guess I should. I mean, we're not gonna fucking put a dent in this thing, but I could try.
Oh shit.
Hey, boss.
Shit.
That's a natural 20.
I actually quit.
Go!
So did anyone else have a ready? You?
I had one. I don't have to roll for it. It's a dex save.
Okay.
Thing.
Yes, and you had
I have divine-
an attack with divine favor.
Yeah.
Divine favor gives you an extra D4 radiant damage on your sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the sword, which is a bunch of
So
other shit.
I'm just
we're
waiting.
going to start with there's some pirates that have crossbow shots to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because that's like probably going to be the most minor.
I'm just waiting for the moment the natural one arrives. I have been rolling too well recently, and I'm going to be humbled so hard.
2 crossbow shots from those pirates actually hit. One of them is a nat 20 as well. So.
Hey!
So we are actually landing hits against this thing.
Okay.
We had access to it.
And then we're going to do Orla's attacks next.
Yeah.
So roll your attack.
Yeah. 17 to start.
17 is not going to break this.
Wait, why is it?
So then, Heath, you rolled the nat 20.
Yes, I did.
So I want you to roll me the damage on that. Yeah.
Yes. Am I rolling double the dice?
Double the dice, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Or, do regular dice full damage for the other dice percentage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's. Good, then that's 21 total damage, radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
And I still have my swarm active.
Yes, so more damage.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Whoops, I have to roll a d6. And also,
And that doubles, or yeah, 6.
that's doubling as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
On a crit.
Alright, so that's 21, 27. 31 damage to this creature.
You've never seen, Liz, any sort of damage get through to this, but you see that in this temporarily weakened state, you can target the wounds on this creature specifically, where there's already exposed, and you get the sense that exposing it to more of this purple goo might not outright kill it, but lower its armor class, and also make it, if it's taken damage from the purple stuff in the past round, be able to actually take damage. Period.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and now the creature is going to take some attacks.
Well, what about my lightning bolt?
Oh yes, we're gonna finish the lightning bolt as well.
So I got to do a dex save.
a dex save. This thing is huge, so not super dexterous.
Okay.
And it's just a straight roll. I don't know. That is 18.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay.
So it takes 4d6 lightning damage.
Okay. Well, no, you still roll the same amount. It's just then the amount is halved.
Oh yeah.
The same amount of dice. Just yeah.
Okay, so it takes 12 damage, I think.
12 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, not bad.
12 lightning damage.
So, yeah, you blast this thing with some lightning. It's screeching and howling. It's never experienced pain before.
Okay, thank God.
And it is so unhappy. So it's going to make some attacks.
Bad time.
Um,
All right.
Keith, you're not close to it. You did a ranged attack.
Yes.
Shit.
You're close by
Yeah.
the doorway, and Pinter, you aren't.
I'm not. I don't think I'm particularly close.
Pinter's like been by the door, so it runs
I'll
right.
actually
Actually,
give
wait, how close is Nyoka? Because I
I
have
have
on Nyoka's back.
lightning bolt goes 100 feet. so
Nyoka's,
I'm far.
Nyoka is far enough away.
Okay.
I'm prepared for.
I have this image of me slashing at its feet as it goes by, kind of thing.
Yeah, and Tarn is also going to make an attack roll for that. So, and he misses. Okay.
Surprise.
Great. Perfect. Awesome.
Yes. So the attack rolls from this are going to be leveled towards Antarin, Orla, and one of the pirates. It's going to be after. It is going to be after Connie.
No.
So after Orla, it is 11 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
Antarin is a 24 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh. Okay.
And against Connie, a dirty 20 to hit. So both of those.
Thank God for me.
Let's see. Yeah, it rolled a 2. Okay, 17 damage to Antarin. He has to make a strength saving throw. He succeeds, so he's not thrown back. Sorry. 4. Okay, and then Connie's dead.
Oh. Right.
No, not Connie.
That's immediately crushed.
Hardly knew you.
She was so much.
Oh, Connie.
Connie.
She was so.
She was so precious.
She was the ever.
And we're gonna go to Leodon now.
Hi. Okay, so the creature, has it entered the room?
Yes, it is in the room a little bit.
Okay.
How big is the creature? Sorry.
It's about 20 feet tall.
Okay. Great.
Can you,
Big.
Can you sort of like, because we don't have a map, could you sort of explain like, is the Glek pit in the center of the room?
The Glek pit is in the center of the room.
Okay.
The creature came from the same door you guys came in through.
Okay.
But some of you have moved farther away from the door, while some of the pirates and people have closed in. So unless you were directly engaging with the creature, you're not within its reach necessarily right now.
Okay.
Melee-wise, that is.
Are all the party members like not currently between the creature and the Glek pit?
Orla is between the creature and the Glek pit.
Hey, take what risks you got. Take what risks you got.
No.
You see, Connie wasn't flung into the Glek pit; it was just crushed with a huge whipping arm.
Oh my God. Okay.
Can I push Orla out of the way?
Wait,
Potentially on your turn, yes.
I'm not chancing that. Can I say something
Yeah.
to Orla before
Yeah.
I cast?
Sure.
Oh, well, No. I'm just gonna look at Orla and yell, "Get out of the way! Come here!"
I don't know.
Am I
if
able
can act out of
Yeah, you're not able to move. But
Fuck.
are you worried about hitting her with a spell?
Yes.
What is it?
Gust of wind.
Well, gust.
You're trying to get.
Because she will absolutely be caught in it.
Gust of wind comes from you, though. I wasn't sure if you're trying to push it into the pit.
I was
Because I
going
don't-
to, but that wasn't gonna work.
because we don't have a battle map. I want it to be like I'm not going to try to trick you guys into like, oh, you're hitting your friend with this.
Yeah.
Like if there's a reasonable way that you could do it without hitting a friend, I'll say that that's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll work.
I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Okay. Oh, into the.
Going from myself to the creature.
Yeah. So it has to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Does a 24 beat your spell save DC? Yeah. So it does not. It feels the wind and it goes.
Can I like close the gap and run up to it?
You want to get closer to it?
Like, yeah, but not like right here, but kind of like.
You want to be within 5 feet of it, but not in between it.
Not directly in its path.
Yeah, but you don't want to be between it and the pit.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you totally can close that gap.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my winter trait.
Oh, yes. Yes, okay.
It has to do a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay, it will do a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, okay, perfect. Wisdom saving throw. That is a 8, which is definitely a failure. So it is going to it is frightened of you.
Fuck yes.
Meaning it cannot
Approach.
cannot move towards you. And I believe also can't attack you.
It has disadvantage on ability and attack rolls while I'm in its sight.
Yep. Awesome. And that it is frightened until the end of your next turn. So that's going to be a whole round that it's going to be frightened. I think that's everything. Like you've used movement, action,
I'm all good.
bonus action. Awesome. Liz, you are up.
Yes. I just don't really know what I should do.
Okay.
I would throw the vial at it. But you have less spells.
Oh, actually, I wonder, do you think I can, like somehow coat, the ball of my pistol in the liquid of the vial?
Hey, Liz. You think that's extremely possible?
Okay, sweet. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Okay, totally. And then you're gonna shoot at it. Give me an attack roll and roll me a d100.
10 for the attack roll and a 72.
Okay, so
Thanks, guys.
for the attack roll, the gun does whiz by it,
Okay.
but as some of this purple energy shoots back at you, you gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
So that's 10 turns that you get the.
That's so
So you're gonna take half damage from everything.
Sweet.
Magic.
You also have a bonus action. You can hide, disengage, dash, whatever you.
Well, can I look for like a bucket?
A bucket? Sure, yeah. I won't even make you roll for it. You see there's a trash can near what would have been Blaine's desk with his
Can
computer.
I use it to like scoop the purple goo from the...
So what I'll say is that there's quite a distance between where the pit begins and where the goo is. Like there's probably it's 10 feet down or so before the goo.
Okay.
But it's not a bad thought.
Okay, so I just noticed that there's a
Yeah.
crash
Sure.
and don't do anything.
Okay, awesome. We are going to move then to some more pirates that are going to shoot
Swing it.
some crossbow or swing some scimitars. Neither of them hit. Okay. Nyoka, it's back up to the top of initiative order. Nyoka is going to look at you, Heath, and say, I know this is a long shot, but do you trust me?
Not at all. Do what you need to do.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Unless you're willing to submit yourself to this effect.
he has to trust her. He's gonna let it happen.
Make an attack roll against the creature as she presses some of the gemstones on her expensive-looking gauntlet, and you feel your body taken over temporarily.
Okay, that's not great. That's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah,
There's nothing to be done about that. Okay. And then she's also going to make an attack on it. As she action surges with her 2 fighter levels.
Yeah.
And she also misses. Okay.
There.
So that is
We
her turn.
tried.
We're going to go to Orla.
Yeah.
Get out of the way!
I still heard get out of the way, so I mean, I fucking move on the other side of it.
You just sort of scurry around to the other side. You're not leaving its attack range. You're just scurrying. Okay.
I also would like to, I want to get kind of like to the, how do I say this? To the right bottom side of it.
For sure, you want to kind of surround it a little more.
Yeah, opposite of Leon, because I want to, I don't know if it would work, but I want to try turn the Faithless. I don't know if it's Fiend or Fey,
Okay.
but
I will say it's not Fiend or Fey. But I will allow you to make a religion check.
Okay.
Or sorry, no, make a. Are you proficient with religion?
+2, but not proficient.
You're not proficient. Okay.
Oh, I am.
You are.
You are. Okay, then just give me a charisma roll and add 2 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
I want you to roll it with your what you use to channel your divinity.
That one, maybe.
Okay. You call on the Wild Mother to turn the faithless.
Yeah.
And you get a resounding nothing in return.
You get a-
actually, Leodon is Fey. So
Leodon gets scared.
that is like that just pings right away. Make a wisdom saving throw, Leodon.
Sorry.
This is very fun.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
I got that in spades. I'm gonna do math. 23.
23. Okay, you're good. You're not.
What would
Okay.
have happened?
You would have had to spend your turn running away from Orla.
Sorry, babe.
It is now Heath's turn.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Right, I was like, I already attacked.
Nope.
Hey, Nyoka.
Yeah.
How fast are your reflexes?
Pretty good.
Okay, that's good to know. And I'm going to take a shot at the creature again.
Okay, give me another run.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Yeah. Something else I'll mention to you guys, any of you who aren't, this is actually good for you, Liz, because what you were trying to do. There is piles of the purple stuff around in the room, other than just in the pit. So there is opportunity to do something with that. But yes.
Yes. I just double checked this.
Yeah.
The creature needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Which isn't ideal, but if it works, it's great. And takes 11 damage.
So what's the DC?
The DC is 15.
13 fails then. So he's pushed 15 feet.
Pulled
15.
I'm pulling him in.
Toward the
That's why I asked how good Nyoka's reflexes are.
All of the so 15 feet is not, or is that an oh yeah, okay. So Heath, are you standing to the left of the pit or the right of the pit? Just so I know which guys are gonna have to make dex saves to
Let's say left.
the left of the pit.
Yeah, just based off vibes alone.
Okay, so that is going to be being really arbitrary here. Yeah. I think I said Antaran was on the other side, but you and Nyoka are you more than 15 feet away from it?
I wouldn't say so. I asked Ioka's reflexes for this exact reason.
So, yeah, it's gonna be Leodon has to make a dexterity saving throw. It's not. This isn't a huge one. And a couple of the pirates, and then
And me
you
and
two.
Ioka.
Was anybody just being honest in the room, envisioning themselves being on the left side of the room?
I was thinking I was on the right.
You were on the left, and you were on the right. Okay, okay. Then I'll get you to make a dexterity saving throw as well. It's not a very high DC. The DC is going to be 12 for this.
I had a not one.
19.
19.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
This is just going to be some damage as the creature kind of slams against you as you.
I
Forces you.
leveled up.
Yeah, you can take it
Um,
now.
Everyone is going to take. So everyone who failed, which is all three of the pirates and Leodon, are going to take 8 damage.
Oh, I can
just
just
to
that.
Kind of
Yeah.
bludgeon.
Just to ensure that this is on record, I got a non-natural 20 on that because I realized I didn't say that into the microphone.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's cool. I could take that.
Sick nasty.
Yeah, none of the pirates are dead from that, but they're not looking great.
Nice reflexes, Ioka. Like,
I
we just gotta get it
I
in
actually
there.
forgot to roll for her. She got a nat 20. Okay.
Fantastic. Great reflexes, Ioka.
Has the creature moved?
The creature has been pulled 15 feet towards Heath. So it's So Heath is over here. It's gonna be like here-ish. Yeah.
Oh, you're in a good spot now, Leon.
I am.
Because it can't move towards you, which means its only option is to go towards the pit. So, that was Heath's turn. We're gonna go to Pinter.
Okay, I think I'm probably going to do exactly what Leodon's going to do later on in this sequence. I'm going to try and run behind it so that it's in line with the pit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Gust of Wind as a heightened spell, which means that it gets disadvantage on its first saving throw.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's go. Let's get that fucker in the pit.
So here's what we're gonna say. This is
Okay.
because this is potentially a huge moment because it is 15 feet away from the pit. It has a +9 to strength saving throws.
Okay.
What's your DC, Pinter?
14.
14. So on 2 dice, one of them has to be a 4 or less. So I'm gonna roll this in front of you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll roll them one at a time for dramatic effect.
Yes, let's
First
get some
one.
drama.
9, which would make it.
Oh,
Second one, we're looking for a 4 or under. That's a 3.
Cool.
And as you blow this creature back into the pit, it's going to make a strength saving throw to try to hold onto the edge, but it is certainly getting some goo on it as
Yeah.
it's 20 feet tall.
oh yeah.
You said it was 15 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay, it gets pushed 15 feet, I think.
Yeah, so it's
So it's like right on
Yeah.
the
right on the edge, falling
It's,
in.
it's slipping back and,
Yes.
and falling in.
14. Yeah, so it's holding onto the edge, but it's going to take some mad acid damage, and
Okay.
its AC has been significantly lowered.
Sick.
What's the turn order again?
We have Gank, then Antaran, then Eileen, then Scud, then Rip, then the creature. Then we have Leodon, Liz, Linda, Melvin.
Because I have. Can I just like say something that I'm thinking?
Yeah, you can say, speaking as a free action, you can
If
do it
this,
as a point.
if this creature is frightened of me and it can't physically go anywhere, its only option is to just let go of the pit.
Yeah, it can't come
I go
towards
close
you.
to it.
It can stay in its current position.
It can't stay in its current position. It doesn't have to move away from you. It just can't move closer to you. This is big right now.
Yeah.
So we can paralyze that thing.
You can literally push me towards the pit.
Yeah, it's stuck.
And it'll
Okay.
be stuck.
So it's taken some mad acid damage.
Yippee! I feel
By and
so
large, this creature is huge. It's muscular. It's still looking not altogether that bad. It looks like much of the sort of hard flesh that it has on the outside is melting away.
No, it's more like if there was a tiger in the room with you, that was like OP.
I'll let you guys know its AC before was 18, already in a somewhat weak state. It is now down to a 15.
Hey, Yank, that's my normal AC with Mage Armor. So
Yeah.
You're not a massive fucking creature.
Up next, we have Gank.
Let's go, gang. Come on, gang.
Gank pulls out a pistol. He's gonna.
Oh, he just has one of those?
He
cast shoot.
sure hits actually with the reduced AC.
Hey! We've made the pirates useful, guys.
It does 8 damage. And Tarman is going to come up to the pit and make a couple of attacks with his sword on this. One of them is.
actually, is he moving into my gust of wind?
Oh, is that still up?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
concentration.
he'll make the strength saving throw first then.
Uh-oh.
Which is so 11.
Yeah, hey, he's gonna get flung into the pit.
Okay. So he gets flung into the pit. I think he wasn't 15 feet. Like when he entered the area of effect, he wasn't 15 feet away from the pit.
Okay.
Talk about
So now he's like kind of getting pushed
Yes.
towards it. Okay.
Yes. So he still is going to make the attack on it, but
Okay.
on his next turn, he's going to have to repeat the saving throw at the start of his turn and potentially end up in the pit. So he has a +6 to hit. Let's see. An 11 doesn't hit. A 19 does. So he's going to do some damage. He has a great sword. Big fucking sword. He's a strong guy. Does 10 damage, and he's going to add a superiority die, as he is a battle master. 3 more damage and attempt a pushing attack on this thing to push it straight down.
Oh wait, no, I think I was wrong. I think it's each creature that starts its turn in my line.
Starts its turn?
Yeah, so I think he would be fine regardless.
Okay.
Whatever. He's fine. He's okay for now. He's cool. He's not dead. But if he stays there next turn,
Yeah,
it's gonna
the
be...
creature is not pushed by the pushing attack. Does take the extra damage. Okay, Eileen.
Yeah, I'd like to move to kind of where Leodon is right now.
Sure.
And I would like to see if I can hit this thing with a repelling blast to further push it into the pit.
Give her.
Damn, I didn't realize how many of us had pushing.
I originally made Pinter to be sort of like a zoner, like to like move things around.
Yeah.
But
14.
A 14 misses as it sails by the creature. Scud and Rip both pull out. Both pull out pistols. That's the name. They have pirate names. Scud rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god, Scud!
What a cake.
We already knew Scud.
10 damage
That's good.
on that nat 20 from Scud.
Fuck yeah, Scud.
And Rip rolled a nat 20.
Holy shit!
The pirates are on it.
Oh my god.
pirates are
18 damage from Rip.
Jesus Christ.
There have been a lot of nat 20s.
Yes. It is now the creature's turn. It still cannot move any closer.
Yeah.
It is going to make a big move. It is going to attempt to launch itself upwards and grab onto the ceiling, which is about 60 feet high. It is trying to launch itself 60 feet straight in the air.
Okay.
This is going to be a very high DC
Sure,
check.
sure.
Yes.
We're going to call this a DC 25
You got it.
check.
Do it.
And it's just going to roll a straight roll, so it needs a 16 or higher on the die to launch itself straight up. If it doesn't, it is falling into the pit.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
A 5. It falls into the pit more,
It's like
not sinking down immediately, but taking much more acid damage.
Is it still kind of like clinging on to the side?
No, it is now not clinging onto the side, although you think it could maybe kind of like swim through some stuff to...
But it's actively
climb
sustaining
back.
damage too.
Yes. Yeah. It taking that much damage is going to lower its AC by another 2 down to 13.
I cast point in that.
And we are going to go now to Leodon.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Phase Step. So
So I think your winter feature that you did before is part of your phase step. After doing your phase step, you can do the frightening.
But I can I not hold on, let me pull this up. I can use an equal number of
Oh, you sure can.
efficiency bonuses.
Yep.
Too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna face step right to the mouth of the pit. And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Can I cast it straight down?
I think. Ooh, let me see the wording of Thunder Wave to be sure.
It's
That's
15
Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
15. Oh, sorry. 10 feet away from me. That's the wording of the.
Originating from a 15-foot cube, originating from you.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
a
right at the mouth of the cave. How far down is it?
so.
It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah, so it's 10 feet down the pit. You can aim it down towards that. Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Because I'm right at the mouth of it.
Yeah, it's a con save for this, which is still very strong, a strong save, but it has only +5 to this. So, and there's no strength save for the pushing on this one, so that's big.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
14, so it needs a 9 or higher on this. It's about a 50% chance of this being a 17. So it still takes half that damage of that 2d8, but is not
Not
pushed.
get pushed.
Yeah.
Damn.
But roll me the damage there.
I'm back into
Okay,
it.
so that. Oh, 2d8, so it's 1d4.
What?
Wait, no.
No, you
what
just
is
roll the
it?
2d8 damage,
Okay, yeah.
and then I'll half whatever the result is.
Do you want another? It's the that one.
Yeah.
Want another one? Oh, okay.
7.
You roll
One more.
Take that. Just a
6.
6. So yeah, it would come to 6 then after the rounding down. Yeah, you do some good damage to it though. And with that, did you have?
Can I, like, you move away from the.
Yeah, you can move away from the pit.
Okay, I'm just gonna go a bit further
Back.
back.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
5 feet, maybe.
Yeah. Just so you're not right at the lip of it. For sure. That's gonna be Liz.
Yes. Well, so
Sorry, I actually just remembered. That was a spell from you.
Yes.
There's also a spell from
Yes.
Pinter.
Oh. I had another spell, like my last turn as well, I think.
Then I guess, or what you? No, I don't think you did have a spell. I think you did. Your phase step thing, but you didn't
Yes.
do a spell last turn. I think. Yeah.
Did you do Gust of? No, you did something else. No, you did the face step. I think. That was
Yeah.
it.
Well, okay. This is the ruling I'm making. Let the record show that she only has to roll 1d100
Okay.
right now, and Pinter rolled this as well.
Oh, that's a 90 plus the 0. So is that just 90?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're invisible again. Yeah, you're invisible again.
22.
22.
I feel like the lower the numbers are, the worse it gets. I don't know.
So creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
Fuck yeah!
There's just, like there are certain selections of it that are specific things.
Okay.
I don't think it's necessarily good or bad.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, and shit. The creature? No, it's not frightened anymore. Sorry, never mind.
Okay.
I mean,
Then it is Liz.
can I go over to look at it? What's going on in the?
Yeah, the creature is wildly thrashing in a pile of goo.
Is it like significantly smaller?
I wouldn't say the creature is smaller. It is a lot of its flesh has been melted away effectively. It is considerably weaker.
Is it just making noises?
Yeah, it's going.
Am I able to like decipher anything that's saying?
Roll me any of Arcana, Animal Handling, or Investigation. Any of those 3 that you'd like.
Uh, 6.
No. No, you can't decipher anything.
That's so true. I'm just gonna I should do what I did before and put some of the goo on my
For sure.
pistol and shoot.
Yep. Give me another attack roll.
So 9. So 9.
Okay. 9. Yeah, I think that's not going to hit, unfortunately. But roll me another D100 as you get another funny effect.
Well, they didn't cast magic.
No, but from the goo on their,
Sure.
from their gun.
Just touching it.
11.
11. Roll a D10 for me. Yeah, that's one of the two you just. Yeah.
7.
You become 7 inches shorter. This is not a temporary effect. That is you are 7 inches shorter now.
Oh my god. Well, Liz is really tall.
Liz was already 6 foot or how tall was Liz originally?
Like 6, like tall. I feel like 6'7", but like.
Yeah. So now you're still just 6 feet tall instead of yeah.
Is that at least a ball?
Eileen is still bald. Yes.
Eileen is bald.
Yes, Eileen is bald for 24 hours. You don't know that, but that is what it is. Did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
I'm going to hide.
Hide? Yeah, give me a stealth check. You're basically gonna pass this no matter what, because the creature is not going to punish you to do it.
It's 21.
21. Yeah, you're hit.
Cool. Just in case anything else happens.
Is it tries to jump again?
Pirates are shooting. Belinda and Melvin. Miss from Belinda. No, actually a hit because the AC was lowered again.
Oh, Belinda!
10 damage from Belinda.
Hell yeah, Belinda.
And yeah, a miss from Melvin.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, back up to Nyoka. She is going to she does something and then she's gonna fire. She presses the buttons on her gauntlet, and then she's gonna fire. Definitely hits. She does. I can't do math all of a sudden. What happened to me? 17 damage to it.
Jesus.
And that is her turn. Orla.
Shit. Do javelins count as melee weapons? No.
They are thrown. They're usually a thrown weapon. Why?
They're ranged.
Well, I want to. Oh, no, there's something at it, but I would want to cast something onto it.
Oh, you want to do a smite?
Yeah.
Ah,
They don't work for. That's okay.
yeah.
Fucking. Not much I can do. I'm just gonna fucking chuck a javelin at it.
Yeah, throw a javelin.
Anything to keep it in that fucking hole.
Sit down. 20. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 absolutely hits.
Yeah.
Roll me I believe a javelin is a D6.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I should know this off the top of my head. Rest in peace.
If it helps, I never do.
Yes, it is a D6. You're gonna add your strength bonus to this.
Okay. Where's my strength bonus? Oh, sorry.
Your strength.
Oh, nice. 5.
5 damage. Awesome. Any little bit counts. This thing is looking bad.
That's a point. No. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay, Heath.
All right. Heath hops off of Naoka's shoulder, heads up to the edge of the pit, and wow, I'm shooting that monster again.
Give me that laser.
Let's go.
You know, he keeps that thing on him.
He'd do. And he's so dangerous with it. He's goated with the sauce. Uh-oh. That's a 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, thank God.
They see.
Nice.
Okay. And strength saving throw. I'm going to try and push it down further into the goop.
With the rats, right? You're sending rats into the.
Oh, that's so valid.
Moral quandary.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Which are
Oh, no. No, he can't do it.
Okay.
He can't do it. He can't send rats in to
Take the
die.
damage though.
Yeah, he'll do a little thing. Ooh. So that's 12. That's maximum damage.
How much is that?
That's 22.
Holy fuck.
That's great.
All right. This thing is looking fucking bad. You're starting to see real like blood come out of this thing. This is and that to you gets the sense that like this creature is getting there in terms of being deadness.
Yeah.
Pincher.
All right.
You're up.
I think Pinter's going to end the concentration on the gust of wind spell.
Perfect.
And I think I'm going to cast Dragon Breath on myself.
Okay.
Which is a bonus action, and then I can use my other action to
Spew it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the edge, and I'm going to spew a cone of lightning down at this thing.
Awesome.
It needs to make a dex save.
Dex save. Awesome. 12.
Does not work.
Full damage.
Full
Let's see
damage.
it.
Let's go.
That's a lot of dice.
10.
10 damage.
10
Holy fuck.
lightning damage. Actually, can I need to check something. Does empowered spell use how many sorcery points? Do you know?
I do not remember.
I'll pull that up in a hot
So
second.
many tabs open.
Yeah, give me just 1 sec.
Cast cock.
'Cause I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but I
Empowered spell uses 1.
Okay, then I have exactly 1, so I'm gonna do empowered spell.
Okay.
Which I think lets me re-roll.
Yeah, you can re-roll damage dice on that.
I don't remember what the damage dice were. I think no, 1 was a 4, 1 was a 5, 1 was a 1. So I'm going to. I can re-roll up to my charisma modifier.
Yeah, you can re-roll. So you can re-roll any number of those that you
Yeah,
want to.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just 2 more damage onto that, so it's 12 instead of 10.
Okay, 2 more. You got it. Crackling lightning spews from Pinter's mouth onto this creature. It writhes and twitches as electricity moves through it. Gank.
Wow.
Gank misses.
It's
And Taran says, "I only have a sword." And he walks away from the pit.
That's a good
Can we
idea.
tell him to go look at the no.
Don't tell him to look at the fucking creature. That's
Oh,
why-
no. Never mind. Take care of me.
Perceive the creature and Taran.
Eileen.
Let's blast him again.
Okay.
Just see if it's-
It's not blashed.
What is that?
It's a 10.
A 10 misses. Eileen, you're not having much luck.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to then go to Scud. Scud
Good.
misses. Rip. Hits for 1 damage. Or 2 damage, sorry. This thing is looking really bad. A couple good hits will take it out. You all have that recognition. That is the energy in the room as it
Writhes.
begins to swim out of the goop.
Oh my.
Towards really a whole fuck ton of you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is that's it. It hauls itself up out of the pit,
Oh jeez.
and it roars at all of you. I need Constitution saving throws across the board.
Oh fuck.
Jesus Christ.
That's just D20 plus Constitution. Yes.
7.
7 from 2.
18.
5.
11.
Okay, so if you got under a 13, you are going to take 14 points of thunder damage.
Oh my god.
No, don't.
Okay, I'm fine.
Is that not the end of the sentence?
That's the instant.
Okay, so
But if you got over that, you take half of that, so 7.
shit.
Okay, I'm
Because
fine.
of the. But has it been 10?
It hasn't. So you still have resistance. So did you succeed the saving throw?
No.
No. So you take 7 as well.
Yeah, you're still 37.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Guys.
Where are you at?
I'm at 9 right now.
Hey
All right,
guys.
back the fuck up, Eileen.
Hey, you wanna know how much I got?
Oh,
Back.
boy.
Both of you back the fuck up.
Guys,
Hey, I got a job to do.
And it is going to, that was its bonus action, it's going to make a couple of attack rolls. Most notably on Pinter.
Okay.
Pinter, you
Poor
get
Pinter.
you get a flashback as this thing reaches out to attack you. As this has happened once before, you were thrown violently.
Yeah.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
It does ties defend, or does ties go to a defender, or does it go to attacker?
It goes to attacker.
Damn. All right then. I could use shield, but then that would just get me up to a 20 as well. So I'm just
Okay.
I'm taking the hit.
next.
That is going to be 24 damage to you, Pinter.
And hey, I'm out.
Oh wow. Shit.
Before you go down,
I'm at -2.
okay, so you are pushed and thrown back towards a wall.
Okay.
At least not towards the pit.
There's going to be another one for Leodon.
Fine.
Does a 28 hit you?
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay.
Fuck.
Which is very, very bad.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my god, it was gonna be my turn too.
that's 20 damage to you. So you're down.
I'm so
And you're
down.
also thrown back.
Very down.
And then there's going to be one for who else was pissing? Oh,
Pissing in the pit.
yeah. There's actually going to be one level towards Night. Or you're not on Nyoka's back anymore, are you?
No, I jumped off.
Okay, yeah. There's going to be one towards Heath.
Remember, disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Thank you for keeping me honest on
Because you
that.
have the displacement. So.
No, easy.
Does a 15 hit you,
Ties go to defender or attack?
attacker?
You have the
Yeah.
displacement?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's yeah. So that hits as well.
Damn, we're just
They
getting
can't hurt
Hey,
me that much.
remember the last
That
time
is,
we both failed death saves
Actually, a low damage
at the
roll.
same time?
Okay.
Uh,
I lost 2 of them
Yeah.
at once.
10 damage to you, Heath,
That's fine. I'm chilling.
and a strength saving throw.
We shall see.
Oh yes. Okay, where's
Does a 19 beat the?
Yes, a 19. You are not pushed.
I like to envision that Heath just blocked it with his robotic arm.
So
And managed to stay standing there as a 2-foot tall rat.
it would be Leodon's turn. I need a death saving throw.
It's a 7.
Okay, that's one failed save. Liz, it is your turn.
I'm going to shoot at it so that it feels like someone's attacking it from behind.
Yeah, so you're hidden. It does not know you're there. You have advantage on this attack roll. Are you using your purple stuff?
Yes.
Awesome.
But
Give me an attack roll with advantage.
And potential.
Yeah.
But see if you get a
might
nat
get a
20.
nat 20.
Yeah. No, okay, that's okay.
Okay.
You still hit. So,
On top of the 4.
so
+5.
15. You're also going to add. I know this is a lot. On top of this, another 2d6 from the stuff.
So that's 21.
21 damage to this
I
thing.
love math.
And roll me a d100.
That's so scary, actually.
It's crazy stuff.
20 and 6. 26.
Okay. You cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell.
Oh my god!
There's no attack roll necessary for this. I need you to roll. Everybody send their d4s to Quinn because there's going to be. Let me double check on Magic Missile.
How many there are?
Wait, but there's only like one target.
I think every spell above.
I just can't remember how many it has to begin with. So it's 3 to begin with, plus an additional 4. So you need 7 d4s.
Okay.
Here.
I'll be the middleman. Delivering these D4s. 6, 7.
That's so many.
Oh my
That's every
god.
Everyone's die coming together for this one.
Oh my god.
This is beautiful, everyone.
16.
16 plus 7 for the Magic Missile, so 23 more damage.
Yay.
Liz, how do you want to finish this thing?
Oh, of course it had to be Liz.
Sayonara, sucker.
as you say sayonara sucker and just let out you unleash an absolute blast at this thing.
It's like a fucking fireworks show.
It is shredded as all of the pieces of its flesh sink into the purple goo.
That's a beautiful sight.
Liz,
Well done, Liz.
Liz, that was a beautiful shot.
I couldn't have done it without all of you guys.
That's
Meanwhile, Pinter and Leah are just like on.
oh God, we should.
Yeah,
You guys,
I'd
you
say
guys,
something, but I'm not around right
you guys
now.
come out of initiative now.
Can I do lay on hands for Leon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Does anybody want to heal Pinter?
I don't have any way to do
I
that.
haven't done
What
any
if I
death saves
could?
yet, so it's probably I can probably.
So you can do a little for
And I
aid on
have
it a little.
tons of healing.
Oh, okay.
So lay on hands, you're negative 15 right now?
There's no
Zero.
negatives. There's no negatives. So it's just you're at 0.
Yep. That gives you 20 HP.
20? Perfect.
You don't have to. You don't have to use all of it on. You can use 5 at a time if you. Or,
Take it.
How shitty are you doing?
I'm at -2,
Zero.
so
At fully
I'm
0.
I
Yeah.
have tons of
yeah.
healing.
I'll give you 10 each.
10 each. Okay, cool.
Perfect.
So
Where's the picture?
You guys missed it. Liz was really awesome.
Yep,
Great.
it's gone now.
Liz kicked ass.
Shot it. It exploded into a million little pieces.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they said sayonara, sucker, and I don't even know what that means.
Oh,
But it was really cool.
But I wish I was around for it.
Nyoka,
It's perhaps an ancient
all of the pirates around you are celebrating, and Nyoka raises a hand, and they all stop, and she goes, no, I just have something I wanted to say.
Okay.
And at this moment, in what you would expect to be the quiet of this chamber,
Oh my god.
you hear something happening outside. She says, that key, him having that is real bad news.
Yeah.
I always thought I could pull one over him. Looks like I was wrong. You won't catch me going back on my word. So don't tell him I told you this. But she hands you, Heath, a little device. She says, that thing I threw on him,
Yes.
it's a tracking device. You know where to find him. And if you tell anyone that I gave you that, you're fucking toast.
Nyoka fucking crashed. You know what? You're not that bad. I'm sorry that I doubted you, but you understand, right?
I understand.
Yeah. But you seem alright. We're cool now. Thank you.
And,
He starts waddling away.
I don't know. I look at her and I'm like, secrets for secrets. And I'm fully like as oral right now too, right? So
She says, interesting.
thanks for your help.
All right. The depth, we're rolling out of here. Do you want that gunpowder?
Yes, blow this whole place sky high.
All right.
What?
The
Oh, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it might be a problem.
What's up?
down at the Glek pit.
Well, let's see if he can survive an explosion.
Definitely can.
Can.
Well, we don't know until we try.
Nyoka and her crew start to roll out. She says, you might find some more useful information in that man's desk.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go fucking check it out.
Well, that's all Greek to me. I'm gonna go poke goo with sticks.
As they're heading out, Antarin turns to you, Pinter. Do you make any eye contact with him?
I think so. I think Pinter just looks kind of haggard. Like I think every time Pinter goes into combat, he always ends up worse and worse. So I think he just kind of looks like shit. But he kind of gives his dad the side eye.
He just gives you with the side eye. He just gives you a little like timid nod.
I think Pinter kind of looks at him for a second and then like very slowly nods back. Just a very brief moment of connection, and perhaps begrudging respect.
Yeah, and they all head out.
That was fucking crazy. I think that was some of the best teamwork we've ever managed to pull off. I'll be honest.
Well, I'm glad you think so. My head certainly disagrees in some ways, but
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I mean, granted, two of you were knocked unconscious, but you were really fucking cool right before that.
well, thanks. Thank you, Heath.
Yes.
I think blowing this place up might be, while tempting, might cause more problems. We're on an island. This thing, Glek, Pinder kind of gestures towards the pit, could get into the ocean. It could, spread from there. I think right now it's relatively contained. If we can find out a way to stop it or control it here.
Slyman
What
is
about
cowering.
Slyman?
Slyman is still cowering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think Glek is gonna try to get off this island
Please don't hurt him.
That's weird.
Okay,
so he can be hurt?
He's my best friend.
tell your best friend that he was an asshole.
Did you miss what just happened?
Well, I don't think the creature was Glek's fault.
Slyman
Good point, Heath.
stands straight up, and purple goo starts coming out of his mouth and eyes, and then he looks at you all and he goes, "Do not destroy me."
Okay, I'm more asking if you're going to try to leave this place or if you're okay chilling here.
I will go where I can.
Hey, can I real quick cast Cure Wounds on Pinter?
Yes, well, this is
Think
yeah,
it was weird.
yeah. He
Are
says,
you?
"Without me, Los will take hold."
What are you?
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on with Loesch and Glek.
As soon as you say, "What are you?" Slyman's body raises a hand up to you, and you get an image in your mind, flashing colors and images and feelings that you cannot understand.
It's just like doing ecstasy.
You take 1 psychic damage.
What do you want?
I do not want anything. I simply am. I wish, the only thing I wish to die is Los.
Why?
Hey guys, I'm gonna. Hey,
Whoa, this floor is made of floor.
wait.
Slyman's head turns towards
You
you,
shouldn't have fucking said
with a bit of
anything.
a squish, and goes, "You will be allowed to live. As long as you do not disturb my reign."
Listen, I have no fucking stake in what you do, man.
Okay.
What do you know about the man who was here, Blaine
Shazoo.
Shazoom?
A disciple of mine.
It sounds like he is trying to play both sides, as it were.
He
Something
actually overtly said that.
something I am aware of, but unable to stop.
Is there?
Need our
Or that
help?
kind of way.
Can we help? Is there anything you could share with us to help?
You guys all hear see flashing colors and images. You all take 3 psychic damage. And
Wait, what are you at?
That's 6 right now.
and Slyman's body goes, "Does that answer your question?"
It sure
Not
doesn't.
at all.
Are you able to use ink?
Can I cut in for a second? You hate Los, I
Yes.
assume. Is there any way that you can think of that we could separate you two again? That we could split you apart? That you could go to a separate plane, maybe? That you could escape from here? We didn't bring you here. Blaine did, presumably.
Yes.
Blaine dragged you both here to control you. You say that he's under your thrall. I think that you're trapped here just as much as we are and just as much as Los is.
I do not wish for him to be my disciple.
Wonderful.
Then
Neither do
why
we.
is he your disciple? I'm confused.
He points towards the computer and
Yeah.
the device.
If we can free you, would you help us?
I cannot help. I simply am.
Guys, he's the embodiment of chaos. Why
Hey.
are we trying to do
Oh.
anything with him? This is really fucking uncomfortable for
Because
me,
he's
you know.
he's in my blood. He's in
He's
Heath's blood.
literally all of my blood, basically.
Right quick, I'm gonna cast Good Berry and I'm gonna hand all the berries to Eileen.
Oh, sorry. I actually do have to
Oh, shit.
get you to make 2
Oh, shit. No, okay.
wild magic
No,
rolls
then don't. Then don't.
No, I don't care. I'll do it.
because you did the cure wounds already.
Oh, no, plant time, everyone.
So 10 HP.
Okay.
While she does that, I thank you, Glek. Do you have a better name?
Glek,
Thank you, Glek. We're going to go look at that computer.
what was yours?
87
87. You begin to fly.
and 69.
Nice.
All of you become invisible.
For a minute, sick.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I say thank
poor
you.
Slimey if he returns.
She's gonna be like, where'd everyone go?
Thank you, Glek. We are going to go look at that computer, guys.
Jesus. Okay, can we stop talking to the fucking embodiment
The
of
key.
chaos?
The key?
He wishes to combine us
Oh my.
Ew,
Well, yeah, okay, sure. That's what
within
the key's
himself.
gross.
for. Ah,
I will cease to exist. Los will cease to exist. All will be Blaine.
We have to stop Blaine.
well then, Blaine's gotta die, man.
Anything?
Right?
Any?
I cannot say.
Man, you are so aggressively neutral, and I was not expecting
He's
that.
the embodiment
I
of
wish
chaos.
I could say.
Is someone
we-
controlling you?
Well,
Does
if
Blaine
we-
I do not wish to be.
Why are we trying to reason with him?
Hey, buddy, are you
He's
Am?
literally basically my entire blood supply.
There is no semantics with it. Can we look at the computer?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure some shit out about myself.
Simon starts walking towards the computer.
I go to follow. I go to follow.
That's so scary.
Okay, yeah, I'm following close behind.
We're
I
wrapping up
think
with
I think Pinter's going to overtake Slyman and just
Well, I
kind of like
like
look at the
Get to the computer.
computer.
Do you know how to operate?
As he goes up to the computer, the purple goo that came out of Sliman's eyes and mouth and ears snakes down his body and into the computer, and the computer starts showing just all the craziest shit you've ever seen.
Pigpen from the Peanuts.
Yeah, there's
Four
Club,
cars.
Club Penguin.
Neil banging up the tunes.
None of you understand what Club Penguin is, but there's a lot of Club Penguin.
What is this pizza parlor dance?
Beasts.
The Club Penguin pets.
Okay, okay.
And then the computer just shuts down. And Slyman goes, where is everyone? Where is everyone? What's going on?
We're here.
Simon, we're here. It's okay. Calm
What?
down. Simon,
Whoa.
Invisible.
Simon, we're not gonna hurt you. It's okay.
Boo.
Glek just overtook you.
Cringe.
You're fine.
My best friend.
Turned off whatever this is.
Oh,
You guys
and
shall the
we are here. We're just invisible.
Oh.
Right.
The computer shut off. What the fuck do we do?
I have an urge of whimsy, and I say, Slyman, you're invisible too.
After the computer has shut down, you hear like fans and things in the building begin to turn off, and after about 4 seconds you start hearing an alarm go off.
Let's get out of here.
I think it might be time to fucking
Is there
run.
anything in the desk? Can we please grab something from the desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys open up the desk, there's documents, handfuls of documents, you're just grabbing them,
Just fucking grab.
shoveling them into a bag.
Great documents.
Heath, you know that the pirate ship has taken off now.
Fuck.
I
But
think we're potentially alone here.
Why don't we contact Trimble Tug?
Let's get out of the building. That might explode first.
Yes.
Heath, you're pretty sure you know a way out of here in the building.
I pull out my map.
I have your map.
Give me my map.
I give you the map.
And you zero in on the teleportation zone where you chewed through all the wires.
All right. Do you guys trust me?
Yes.
All right, follow me. I start scuttling up.
You
Like,
guys-
it's much easier. I open the vents. Come on.
You guys all start running off. Slyman stays where he is. He says, I will stay here. with Glek.
Well, you're going to die, but I admire your courage.
Just let him
Let him stay. Simon, please take care of yourself and your best friend.
Simon, Glek said he loves you. And
That's so nice. Glek, I love you too. And you guys rush off.
In the bench, come on. Through the
And
bench.
you see, there's this area that you guys see these like teleportation pads. They're just like glowing circles of energy. Kind of, there's wires around them that are just sparking. Obviously, been chewed through and stuck together by a rat. You don't remember, Heath, which of them takes you back to Trimbletug's chimney.
All right. Here's the plan. All of you stand on one of them.
Yeah.
Everyone get on one.
Yeah, okay.
On the same one.
We all cram on.
All right. Everybody good?
Are you on it too?
Are you ready?
Heath?
Are you ready?
I got his hand.
And he just chomps.
And are you on it as well?
Yes.
Okay.
There's at least
I'm
two
gonna
of
get
us
you
that
to
win.
roll me a D100 to see where you end up, and that is gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you.
91.
91. Okay, we will see where that ends up in next month's episode. Gang, what a fun time we've had.
What a goofy, slimy time.
Tune in at the beginning of next month for the penultimate episode of the Untold Tavern Planesmash. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.